2021 was a monumental year for India's startup ecosystem, and specifically for Indian startup IPOs. A total of 11 Indian startups raised close to $7.3 billion by going public, and unicorns like Zomato and Nykaa doubled their investors' money the day that they were listed, giving confidence to other Indian founders who had been thinking about going public but weren't sure if it was the right move. Now, a lot of these founders had their IPOs slated for the first quarter of the financial year of 2023, which is April to June of the calendar year of 2022, but many of these plans were deferred when Paytm's IPO didn't go as planned, and the international geopolitical situation took a turn too, creating uncertainty in both the global and local market. So a lot of these startups now are just waiting. They're ready for their IPOs, but they also want the public to be ready and enthusiastic too. And those are the startups that we're going to be talking about in this video, the top 10 Indian startups that are planning to go public in 2022, coming up right after this. So starting things off at number 10, we have Gurugram-based online travel agency Ixigo. Founded in 2006 by two colleagues, Aloke Bajpai and Rajnish Kumar, Ixigo is an AI-based travel app that facilitates organizing, booking, and tracking trips for its 255 million users. The company is currently valued at $600 million and has raised $72 million from their investors. In the financial year of 2021, the company generated revenue totaling 138 crore rupees, which is a 22% jump from the financial year of 2020. Their recent acquisitions of profitable startups BYJU'S and Confirmed Ticket also contributed to their own profits, which totaled 7.5 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021. Ixigo's parent company, Navi Technologies, has now received SEBI's approval to raise 1,600 crore rupees through an IPO, which will value the company at $850 million. This 1,600 crore rupees will be used to further the overall growth of the company. Next up at number 9, we have Bengaluru-based fintech startup Navi Technologies. Founded by Ankit Agarwal and Sachin Bansal in 2018, the company offers personal loans, insurance, lending, and a host of other services in the BFSI space. So far, they've raised over $580 million from various investors at a valuation of $650 million. And Sachin himself has poured 3,000 crore rupees of his own money into the startup, which he owns 97% of. Navi Technologies became profitable in the financial year of 2021, reporting a net profit of 71 crore rupees along with gross revenue of 780 crore rupees. And now the company has filed preliminary papers with SEBI and is looking to raise 3,350 crore rupees from their IPO. The funds raised will be used to invest in the company's subsidiaries, Navi FinServe and Navi General Insurance. Moving on to number 8 now, we have Gurugram-based logistics services provider Ecom Express. The startup was founded in 2012 by 4 ex-Blue Dart employees, K. Satyanarayanan, Manju Dhawan, the late Sanjeev Saxena, and T.A. Krishnan. Individually, each of these 4 founders had more than 25 years of experience in the logistics space before founding Ecom Express, which provides end-to-end logistics solutions for both small and large e-commerce companies. With a current valuation of $750 million, the startup has raised over $485 million from a number of VCs. And in the financial year of 2020, they generated revenue totaling 1,254 crore rupees with a net loss of 313 crore rupees. Seeking a valuation of between 1.5 and $1.8 billion, the company is looking to raise 4,860 crore rupees from this IPO. Coming in at number 7 now, we have Gurugram-based payment gateway and digital wallet provider Mobikwik. Founded by Bipinpreet Singh and Upasna Thakur in 2009, the company started off as a payments platform but has slowly evolved into a fully fledged fintech startup offering various financial services. They're currently valued at $1 billion and have raised a total of $165 million from a number of prominent VCs. They're looking to raise an additional 1,900 crore rupees by going public, and they'll be using these funds for both organic and inorganic growth. Their IPO was initially supposed to happen in 2021, but after Paytm's IPO, they decided to push it to 2022. Next up at number 6, we have Gurugram-based automotive e-commerce marketplace Droom. Founded by Sandeep Agarwal in 2014, Droom is India's largest e-commerce platform for trading used automobiles, with a listed inventory of over $14 billion. The startup has raised about $333 million from their investors, and in the financial year of 2021, they generated revenue totaling 136 crore rupees. This was a bit of a decline from their financial year of 2020 revenue of 181 crore rupees, but they're also reducing their losses here from 90 crore rupees in the financial year of 2020 to 69 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021. According to Droom's DRHP, they're looking to raise 3,000 crore rupees from this IPO, and these funds will be used for both organic and inorganic growth. Moving on to number 5 now, we have Gurugram-based logistics unicorn Delhivery. Founded in 2011 by Bhavesh Manglani, Kapil Bharati, Mohit Tandon, Sahil Barawa, and Suraj Saharan, Delhivery provides transportation, warehousing, and order fulfillment services to their customers. If you've ordered something from Flipkart, Snapdeal, or Paytm Mall, then there's a good chance that your product was delivered by Delhivery. In the financial year of 2021, the company generated revenue totaling 4,644 crore rupees, which is a 28% jump from their financial year of 2020 revenue. However, this increase came with a net loss of 595 crore rupees, and so far, Delhivery has raised $1.4 billion from their investors, and by going public, the company is looking to raise $1 billion at a $5 billion valuation. They'll be using these funds in part to pay off 415 crore rupees of debt. Coming in at number 4 now, we have Pune-based omni-channel mother and infant-focused e-commerce platform FirstCry. Founded by Amitava Saha and Supa Maheshwari in 2010, FirstCry offers a wide range of baby products and toys with an inventory of over 90,000 items. Besides their online presence, FirstCry also has upwards of 350 stores spread out across 125 cities. Their investors have poured $740 million into the company at a $3 billion valuation, and the startup reported a profit of 216 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021, after a loss of 190 crore rupees during the previous financial year. Now, FirstCry hasn't yet filed their DRHP at the time of us filming this video, but they're expected to be raising $700 million from this IPO at a $6 billion valuation. Next up at number 3, we have Mumbai-based health tech unicorn Pharmeasy. The company was started by two friends, Dharmil Sheth and Dhaval Shah, with the goal of building an all-in-one healthcare platform. The startup's investors have poured $1.6 billion into the company so far, and using these funds, Pharmeasy has been able to make 3 crucial acquisitions: Aknamed, Thyrocare Technologies, and MedLife. Thanks in part to these acquisitions, in the financial year of 2021, the startup's revenue increased 220%, from 737.4 crore rupees in the financial year of 2020 to 2,360 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021. However, their losses also increased by about 91%, from 335.2 crore rupees to 641 crore rupees during that same time period. They're currently valued at $5.4 billion, and their IPO is expected to value them at between $7 and $8 billion. Also, they're planning to raise 6,250 crore rupees from this IPO, and of this, 1,929 crore rupees will be used for debt repayment, 1,259 crore rupees will be used for organic growth, and 1,500 crore rupees will be used for inorganic growth, such as acquisitions. Moving on to number 2 now, we have Gurugram-based hospitality unicorn Oyo. Founded by Ritesh Agarwal in 2012 and then later Manish Sinha, who came on as a second co-founder, Oyo provides a platform for users to easily find and book accommodation like hotels and homes. Of course, things haven't been easy for Oyo since the pandemic hit in 2020, and the startup has been losing a lot of money. That being said though, they have been narrowing their losses from 326 crore rupees in the financial year of 2020 to 241 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021. But their revenues have also slumped from 13,400 crore rupees to just 4,150 crore rupees during that same time period. Of course, the $3 billion that they've raised from their investors at their current $9 billion valuation have enabled them to weather the storm created by the pandemic, which is why they feel that 2020 is a good year to go public. They'll be raising 8,430 crore rupees at a valuation of $12 billion, and 29% of these funds will be used to pay off their 2,441 crore rupee debt. And then finally, coming in at number 1, we have the most valuable edtech startup in the world, BYJU'S. Founded by Baiju Ravindran and Divya Gokulnath in Bengaluru in 2011, BYJU'S serves over 150 million students around the world with online and offline courses and exam prep. The Decacorn's current valuation is estimated to be around $22 billion, and their investors have poured close to $7 billion into the company so far. Lately, BYJU'S has been growing inorganically. They've bought tons of smaller players both within and outside of India, with their biggest acquisition being Akash Educational Services for $1 billion. BYJU'S brought in revenue totaling 2,434 crore rupees in the financial year of 2020, which is an 81% jump from their financial year of 2019 revenue. And while they haven't yet filed for their IPO, and we don't even know how much they're going to be raising, they'll likely be seeking a valuation of between $40 and $45 billion. And their IPO is likely going to take place in the second quarter of the financial year of 2023. Alright, those were our picks for the top 10 Indian startups that are planning to go public in 2022. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'm curious to know, which of these startups are you most excited about? Which of these IPOs do you hope to get allotment in? Let me know what your thoughts are in a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.